Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona, folks. Today we've got Richmond International Raceway, $1.2 million up for grabs. Not much to say except for the fact that I just ran the truck race. If you didn't watch it, please do. I don't know, but it was an incredible finish. I'll say that much. Aside from that, though, cars run completely different. So I got to get out there and practice and get used to that because it's very, very different. And then we will see you at qualifying. Oh, it's more than just 4 cars. Well, kind of similar. We're faster than Sadler, Henson, and Laguerre. We're slower than Wallace. Actually, interesting enough, we can, on our best lap, we were faster than Wallace and Martin, but we can't maintain those laps because I just didn't have the patience to continue to doing it. Our fastest lap was like a 22.8. Our normal laps were 23, low 23s. Low. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to back the corner up a little bit here. See how it works. In the trucks, well, that same problem that I had before. Just hit the gas and it goes straight. Put a new paint scheme on it. Well, it's same stripe scheme, just different colors. More. It's fun. Wow, that was a really, really bad lap for us, by the way. Quite possibly, even in traffic, sticking behind other cars, our worst lap that we had in practice was better than that lap. That's going to put us at like 20-something. Oh, 19th. Okay, well, we've got our work cut out for us, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We got 200 laps to figure it out, and that's a long time. 52 laps in the tank. That's plenty of time to get it done through each stint. We're going to go get out there. We're not going to talk for probably the first 25 laps. We're just going to drive, then we'll talk about it.
Whether under the lights or the bright sun of day, Richmond International Raceway is home to excitement. The action track, as it's known, combines the best of both worlds, super speedway speeds and short track action. At 3/4 of a mile in length, it's not unusual to witness tempers flaring at Richmond.
All right, with 175 laps to go, I don't normally get sweaty hands in general, but my hands are freaking sweaty right now. We're about to lose 3 spots because we're stuck on the outside. That sucks. We worked so hard to get those spots, and now we're going to be dropping back because Sadler is here, and we got stuck behind him on the outside, so...
You're all clear.
We've been running clean. Well, as clean as we can be. I don't really think we've done much to the car. Well, that sucked, but... We're not going to check because this isn't a This is a race. By the time I check and look up and don't focus on the track, I'll be in trouble. And I just, I really don't want to go 200 laps or, 100 and something laps and then screw up. So we're just going to stick with the racing and not look at anything else. We'll pit when everyone else pits unless there's a caution. At this point, if there was a caution, I would pit. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I lied. I checked. We're clean. So maybe I don't want to pit if we had a caution either, because we're clean and we're up here in 14th place. 5 spots up from where we were. We're being as smart as possible, We're really just trying to run good lines, and we're braking super early for everyone. We haven't plowed into the back of anyone. I think we've tapped some people, but I think we have like 1% aero damage right now. It's definitely not affecting the car at all. And I just don't want to make mistakes. So what I've been doing though, oh, he's going to stay tight to the inside. I was going to say what I've been doing is trying to, oh, that was not on me, dude. What are you doing? What I've been trying to do is catch him on the exit, get a better run off the exit on those slow cars. But we can run with Burton here. I know we can. We've run around Kenseth, and it's been fine as we continue to try to mend our stuff, but he is really just screaming to get around us. And again, he got to the inside. I got a little spooked, I'm not going to lie. Seeing that pop up on the screen right behind us like that definitely spooked me. So that was going to cause some issues. We're not running as well as we did when we weren't talking, which is why I didn't talk in the beginning, because I wanted to do some things that were going to at least ensure that we got some kind of rhythm going. And I mean, I can talk and really not pay attention to myself talking, so that part's not that big of a deal. I just need to make sure that I don't miss my points. We are not, wow. I didn't think we messed that corner up at all. But those guys are just freaking right there on the inside with a huge run on me. And now here we are, right? Well, whoa. I got to tap the brakes when the car goes up the hill like that, because it's something gets stuck. I don't know if it's with the input or if it's this track itself, but something gets stuck and the car will just go straight. And then if I tap the brakes, it's like, oh yeah, oh, I'm back. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So I'm not really sure what's causing that, but I'm not a big fan of it because it's cost us multiple positions. At this rate, a lot of cars will be lapped by the time we do pit. So that is going to be very interesting to see, like, what cars are lapped that aren't cars that you would normally see lapped. Like, I'm not sure if Dale Jarrett just got into some trouble or if he is going to be lapped by us. And right behind us is first place. We're about to be lapped. And I need to make sure that if he's going to lap us, that he laps them too, because I am not going to be stuck a lap behind those cars because a caution came out when right after we got lapped. So hey, be careful about this, but I'm going to try to make a little bit of an aggressive move here. And get around Kenseth. And of course, he's got the crazy drive off. Holy crap. And Kenseth is going to sink right in behind him, or unless I can. Oh, yes, I can. And it's just good to see Ricky Rudd's going to lap everybody that was right in front of us, which what I call is, our distance that we could have gotten positions. That's what I didn't want to lose. I don't mind going down a lap as long as the other cars that I'm racing against are also down that same lap, Because otherwise, we're in trouble. And, so, it's been, what? Got 18 left in the tank. Ugh, I hate that. I hate it. Come on, grab. There you go. And we lose all those spots because it did that. The car just shot straight up the hill. It's the thing. It's not, I can feel it. That's how I know it's not that I just drove the corner properly. I can actually feel it in the controller when it does that. You get feedback as you're going around the corner. And then all of a sudden, as you're getting feedback, it just goes away. You just have absolutely no feedback, and it's because the car's almost not responding. So, sucks for us because we're battling between 13th and... Oh, that was interesting. Oh, catch it, catch it, catch it. There we go. Battling between 13th and 15th position, really. Sometimes even 12th. But we just can't... Can't get it together. We're getting into a bunch of crowd, though, and I don't want to be here, so I'm going to go ahead and shut up for a minute and drive again. So we'll see you, caution, pit stops, action.
Still there. Still there. Car high. Clear high.
This is the worst possible scenario. Oh, thank goodness that it turned. We're going to lose a couple spots right now. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It sucks really bad. But I'd rather have what just happened happen than us lose those spots and be completely side. Basically, on this track, around those corners, because the wall is there, if you go beyond 90 degrees or even 90 degrees where you can't just turn out of it, you you got to back up onto the track. There's no getting around it. And so you can't just spin the tires and spin the thing around. Come on, Coca-Cola. You're not even on the same lap. We're just getting toasted. I gotta, it's as soon as I start talking, I lose all concentration and all this crap is going on. So I'm going to shut up. And like I said before, we'll see you when we pit. Oh, frick. That sucks. We'll pit. I don't even know who it was. It wasn't us. Well, now we're all smashed, but that wasn't us. We had nothing to do with the caution. Now I have no idea what's happening in my car. With it sitting like that, I fear that we're going to lose all these spots and we're not moving. Okay. Unbelievable. I hope we get back up because that was after we crossed the line. Bobby Labonte was the reason, and he had just passed us. Not 10 seconds before that, so that sucks. So us pitting where we just pit was huge.
There's the green flag.
Even though we're coming out behind everyone, we pit and nobody else pit, to my knowledge. So there's about to be a lot of cars pitting in the next 10 laps, and there's 150 laps left, so we pit in the first window. Or, I mean, as early as we could have. We had like 8 left in the tank, but it's just crazy to think that... like, we are not... If there's openings, yeah, I'll go. But otherwise, I'm just being patient here and letting everyone pit because that's going to change the whole race for us. Probably, potentially, maybe, hopefully. Also, how am I supposed to get around 4 wide? It separates out eventually. As I say that, and I'm the reason... I'm the separation right now. I'm just,
All clear.
Ooh, be careful now. All right. I did not want to just stay back there because, I don't have any patience. Even when I'm being patient, I'm not being patient. Biggest thing I worry about, though, we're going to jump to the inside here. Biggest thing I worry about is, Whoa. I just got jammed into and shoved onto the apron. Get out of my way, you jackass. Anyway, biggest thing I worry about was getting stuck back there completely and just never seeing an opening. So I just figured I'd drive back up a bit, come back through and look at how wide open it is up here. That whole cluster back there, and things are pretty drivable up here. We need to get around these triple-digit cars, but they're all a lap down, at least one lap down. Looks like Kenseth goes wide, and he's actually next up for us, Kenseth and Schrader. Trying to figure out how Gordon isn't for a position. Is he down a lap? That'd be crazy because we're in 16th place. It's not like we're I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. We're not a lap down, are we? Oh, we are a lap down. How do we go a lap down?
All clear.
Oh, we were. I'm sorry. I knew we were a lap down. He's got to be on the lead lap. I did know that. I don't know why I got so weird about that. We got past a while ago. We might get our lap back when they go into pit, but we'll lose it again, obviously.
All clear.
Thing is that we're on schedule right here, and we can even save a little. And we're beyond on schedule.
Stay low.
So,
Still there.
oh, there it is. There it was. Frickin' thing just driving straight up the track, even though we're going really slow. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do it again. Whoa, we got...
All clear.
You missed the pit. We got minor. You can't even really see it. It's so minor, so whatever. Just got to be patient and keep driving. We're sitting here in 15th. Obviously, Mark Martin doing whatever happened there is going to be costly for him. Very costly. I don't know if he got back on the track and then pit, or if he's in the pit right now. I guess we'll find out. I don't see him.
You're all clear. Car high.
Oh, yeah, he's in there. I just saw him at the last
All
second.
clear. Car low.
Now I should probably focus on the driving and not who's on the pit. Come on.
You're all
There we
clear.
go.
The car head is pitting.
Yeah, Sadler's going to pit. Yeah, that's what I knew this was going to happen. I don't know why I've been battling some of these cars. They didn't pit. We pit super late. So we're going to be in a decent spot for what I hope will be a while.
Clear high.
I mean, the cars that were a lap ahead of us, like here comes Rudd. We're getting our lap back on him, but the cars that were on the same lap that are pitting, we're lapping them now. And we don't have to pit for a whole cycle. Come on. So this is awesome for us. I don't care about Rudd and Marlin being up there. They actually have to go all the way back around to pass us. We just can't screw that up. We almost just did.
Still there.
So we got Bobby Hamilton here, who might be pitting, might not be. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm not messing with him. Let's just say lessons have been learned there, huh? There we go. We'll mess with him this time because he can't pit from this turn.
All clear.
And we're up in 6th place, which is awesome for now.
20 cars headed into the pit.
See, here's the kicker. We don't pit for many laps. And if a caution happens to come out, we didn't cause any cautions yet. And a caution hasn't... Yeah, we're on the lead lap technically right now. We haven't caused any cautions. Only one caution came out. And if a caution were to come out now, we didn't... Obviously, hopefully we aren't the reason for the caution. We'll stay out. 40 laps is 39 laps left on our tank.
Clear high.
We're only 10 laps back behind them, so it's pretty awesome. Because if a caution comes out, you know, say in 30 laps, and we pit... Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, or the caution comes out right now.
Car low.
Holy crap, they all spun it back around and survived that. That was crazy, but guess what we didn't do? We didn't drive through it. Hey, look at me being patient as I can be. Well, as I can be. Is the operative there? I can only be so patient. Move out of my way!
Still there. Clear high. Car high. Clear high.
I can't believe that happened. And I witnessed all 3 or 4 cars spinning all the way around and just keep going. So we're just going to keep driving. Kenseth was not a lap ahead of us, so I'm not sure how he's not pitting. I don't think he was. Weren't we just racing against him? Or did he might have been one of the only ones to pit? I don't know. That could have happened, I guess. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to give it another session. We'll get back to you with some more news or caution or a pit stop. You know how it is. You know how we do it. We'll do it that way.
out. There's a spin in turn 3.
I mean, what are the odds that I'm up on top of the freaking track right then?
You're all
Seriously. I mean, unfreaking believable. We're up on... We got to pit. We have to pit anyway because the 171...
Pace car's out.
We're doing just fine, not running into anyone, and we just get plowed into, and then shortly thereafter, we get somebody dipping right down in front of us as we're fine, not going to hit the person in front of us at all, but somebody cuts down in front of us when there's no room for them, and our front end is trash, so I'm very frustrated with that. Tempers flaring is a very good term. We're going to take some tape off the grill and move on. We'll see you after the caution.
Get set. The race is going green.
We are on the lead lap right now, so I guess one good thing came out of the whole caution. The caution wasn't brought out by us. We would have just stuck through the crap that we dealt with, but I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm not talking. Hold on.
Car high.
Oh,
All clear.
just,
Car low.
well, we're trashed again, so that's great. Red bumper.
Yellow's out.
What is the freaking caution out for now? Well, since we're on the tail end of the lead lap, we might as well just go in and get it all fixed again. I don't think I need to get tires, though. My tires are still cold. We're not getting tires. Get half can and repair the damage. Oh, good. Yes, Ricky Rudd right behind us. That's
There's
not what we
green
wanted.
flag. Car low.
It's just that we're hoping that we can get through this without getting completely destroyed. And I don't see that happening with everybody that's in front of us. Or behind us. I just don't see it happen. And I know that that Coca-Cola car is causing a whole bunch of issues up there, but I can't... Mike Mack is there too, so it's not like we're going to get a big run.
Stay high.
Oh,
Still
there's
there.
that. So we're just going to try to get around him right now. Which we're not going to do because the car frickin' did that straighten out thing, so we had to hit the brakes again, even though we should have been able to have coasted around that corner. Oh, frustration is me. Oh, there it goes again. Why is that happening? Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't happen. Oh, and Hermie Sadler is one of those, he'll plow into me. Look at him. I had to move out of the way because of the way he frickin' is. I just don't want to get destroyed right now. I know that seems crazy. He's not nearly as fast as us, but if I just stayed in the lane, he was just going to push us.
Clear high.
Even though we were behind a slow car, that was why he was so much faster than us. Oh well. Patience. It's not like we can do anything. We're the last car on this lap. I don't know, is it the lead lap? Maybe. A lot of smoke up front. Don't want to run into a car again like we did on that one caution. John Wood was sitting there, and this is the one time we're running high on the track and can't get it down.
Still there.
What is up with this? My braking is being weird, man. Braking is being very weird.
All clear.
Normally we're not that wildly out of control, but anyway, we got a lot of laps to log here, and we're going to log them. We're way off cycle now, because we've got 45 in the tank, and I bet we're at like 100 and something, low hundreds. 108 laps. A lot of cars are going to be pitting again fairly soon, I think. I don't think a lot of cars pit on the lap. Yep. What the hell is causing that? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drive it around here for a while and hope that all these cars start pitting, and we're, again, going to catch a break with it. And then our biggest factor for the rest of the race will be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Please, please, please figure it out. Please figure it out. Please figure it out. No, no, don't cause other... No, no, get it together. Don't call the yellow. Don't call the yellow. Don't call the yellow. The yellow comes out, everyone's going to pit, and we gain nothing. I've just barely hit him with my rear end.
There's a spin in turn 2.
Come on, get it together. Because I think it was this guy still. Is he still back here or something? No. All right, track is clear. We're fine. Just gonna cruise around safely and... All right, now I'm gonna run out some laps. There's nothing else for me to do here.
Cars out.
Well, that was just stupid. We'll pit. That's all I'm saying. Tony, what's the good news? We've got a lot of fuel. What's the bad news? We still have to pit one more time.
Car high.
Oh, I just don't. Yep. Oh, come on, Stuart. Calm your butthole. Buddy. Get it together or I'll put you in a wall. These guys. I mean, just, that's how
Clear high.
dude did what he did. Blast into my back end. I'm stopping for the traffic in front of me.
Clear high.
We just got scuffed up. We're not damaged.
Still there.
It's just annoying, you know. It's annoying when you're doing the right things on the track and you're getting toasted by other cars behind you that don't know how to stop. When you were that person, I was that car. I used to be that car. But I've been really practicing not being that car now, and for the most part, especially today, I've done a pretty good job of not just destroying people. I have one or two. Especially towards the end of a run when you're trying to just get around people, and now it's such a null factor. I could technically catch up to Sterling Marlin, who is way faster than us. We're in 4th place. Everyone behind us is actually a lap down. Here comes Ricky Rudd, who is a lap ahead of us. Like, he's so much faster than us, though. It's ridiculous. And we got some cars that are pitting. Rusty Wallace just pits for the first time. He didn't pit under caution, because that would make way too much sense there, Rusty. Unbelievable. Well, we'll see where he ends up then, because we're about to come around the track pretty quick here. We could get around this idiot in front of me. Makes me so mad. Because we haven't been... Here, we'll just do this. Whoa, see, that's... No, don't. It wasn't...
All clear.
Sometimes you hit the brakes and the car just goes crazy. Other times you hit the brakes and it's not a big deal. And that was the car goes crazy moment. Thankfully, we are okay. We got Psycho Stewart behind us again. And I just want... Oh, I barely touched him. It's all right. He's fine. He barely spun. He barely spun. Nice. We got Ricky Rudd, Tony Stewart, or not Ricky Rudd, Robbie Gordon, Tony Stewart, and Kurt Busch. I'm just going to let them all go, because that seems like the appropriate thing to do. Looks like Andretti just reset, so that's good. He's back to driving. It wasn't for position anyway. No one's for position right now. We're sitting in 3rd place. Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt Jr. is, if there isn't a caution, you know, we'll have to stop and they'll pass us. Hell, they'll pass us even if there isn't, or even if we didn't have to stop. Eventually, I feel like they'll catch and pass us. There it goes again. Thankfully, I know to tap the brake now so that it responds. I don't think that we can... Right now, we could pit and be okay for the rest of the race. We got 41 to go. We got a messed up front left. I didn't know that. It's also fine. We haven't been truly affected by it at this point. In fact, we're driving away from Rusty Wallace. Oh, that's interesting. He must be caught up behind some other cars. Because last time I checked, he was quite a bit faster than us. Who on earth is pitting now? Oh, a lap car. I was thinking it was like one of the leaders or something, which would have been crazy. Oh, this car. Oh, now I think it's the front left that's making it. It didn't just do the thing again. It just didn't want to turn at 85 miles an hour like it had the whole freaking race. So we'll slow it down a little bit more. But yeah, Earnhardt Jr. and Wallace are not catching us, so that's really good. What sucks is, unless there's a caution, they're going to pass us. It'd be amazing to get a top 3. We are not... We probably had a top 10 car. If we had qualified well, that's probably where we could have been. But today, we're trying to be different. Oh yeah, when we slammed into the front end of John Wood, that was the end of his race for him, unfortunately. Nothing we could do there, though. I got on the brakes, I turned the car, I came off the brakes, see if it would grab, nothing happened, and we just plowed into his front end when he was turned reverse on the track. Should have been the end of our day too, but we don't have that next upgrade on that actually, it makes the car lighter, but also makes the durability less. Guarantee that if our durability was less, we would have been screwed there.
Still there.
Like hugely screwed. But instead, we plowed into him like a tank and survived it, so that was good. Oh, here we go again. See if I can just push off of... Yeah, we're right on him, so I didn't harm us to push on him. And that damage on him was there. We were already up against him. I barely had to touch the gas to actually become part of him. Oh, this race is actually going faster than I thought. Originally, in the early goings, it seemed like it was going to be a over 2 hour recording, but actually now I'm thinking with 50 left, probably only got 20 minutes left of recording. Maybe. There's a number of cautions that could all change, so I shouldn't really say that. But I am going to drive this out for a while. We've got 35 in the tank. So we're short by a long shot. We're a lap down, and we are short by 7 laps. Maybe 8 laps, actually, because we just crossed the line. I don't know. There's nobody else pit with us, so I feel like they all have to pit as well yet. I think. I guess we'll find out, but it feels like they all have to pit as well.
Clear low.
So I guess we'll see how that all pans out. The 171 has kind of been on my ass today, or on my last nerve today, just existing.
Stay low. Still there.
And of course, I'm watching him instead of my brake point and my turning, so that was not great for me, but we ended up doing all right with it. Every time I say I'm going to just drive, I end up starting to talk again, so let's try that again. I'm going to drive a lot of laps, and we'll talk to you when something happens or we're pitting.
All clear. The yellow's out.
Oh, what is the yellow for? It doesn't matter. We're going to pit, which is awesome. I don't know what the yellow came out for. I'll tell you. I will tell you in a moment. Oh, just Spychala. I don't even know. Okay, random. We'll pit. That'll be the last time we pit today.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car high. Still there. All clear. Car high.
There's a triple-digit car up there that is causing this issue. We are just trying to be as patient as we can be. Stewart just hit us, but not very hard. We're just trying to be patient.
All clear.
That was about as patient as I could be on that situation. Come on, drop it down. Oh, we can't. Thank you, Stewart. Actually, I don't know why he did that, but thank you. Like, he had all the room in the world just to suck in, like, Labonte just did to us. Well, he didn't. Labonte wasn't. That wasn't a problem what Labonte did. I'm just saying what Labonte just did was what Stewart could have done. But because he didn't, it really opened the door for us to get around that car, and it was great. The other issue I have is I'm in 4th place because of stupid Junior. I'm just kidding. I'm in 4th freaking place. That's amazing. We don't have to stop again. We've got, what, probably high 30s left, right? Oh my goodness, 27 laps left. I have run... I think I've raced over 500 miles in recording today. Which, I mean, you say, oh, that's just one full race. But, you know, still a big deal. Still a big deal. Well, I don't know. This is more than a mile-long track, isn't it? And there's 200 laps. We raced this. We raced 100 laps in the trucks here. And then I raced 184 laps at Darlington, which was actually a pretty long race because it's the normal 500-mile race. So, and that's more than a mile-long track. So, yeah, we race. Well, we ended up racing well over 500 miles then. And I only got up once this whole time. And that was to find one of my Xbox Elite controller. But something's not right with it. I was trying to figure out if it was a controller issue. First, I tried just a regular... This is one Xbox controller. I tried a different regular Xbox 3 or an Xbox One controller, and then I tried my Elite controller, and they all do the same thing. So it's definitely the track. Or it's the emulator losing input. It could be that too. But it doesn't matter because we are going to finish this race up. And maybe race one more race. It's midnight right now, but I just started vacation. And I'm not going to be recording the entire vacation. I've got things to do, so I'd like to get some extra buffer here so that I can not worry about producing a video. Oh, there it went. Stupid thing. That's obnoxious. The thing just straightens out on me for no reason, and I don't know why.
20 to go. Still there. All clear.
I don't really care about these cars passing me. They're not even on the same lap, so it's not a big deal. Well, unless Wallace or Robbie Gordon end up catching us, we are going to finish in the top 5. Well, even if Wallace caught us, we're still going to finish in the top 5, which would be a huge thing for us, even though, it had a lot to do with us pitting off cycle and getting lucky with another thing. They don't pit the same way, and that's, that's a function of the game that is not going to change because it's a 20-plus-year-old game. I have a feeling that we're running NASCAR Heat 5. We won't get away with this cheeky stuff where we pit on a caution and when the other cars should pit, they don't. So they don't, in this game, I don't feel like they, sometimes, like every once in a while, a few of them do, they'll pit to be off cycle. But for the most part, cars don't pit to be off cycle, so. I don't know why I just did that, but it's going to cost me. Get off the, oh. Of course, and we damaged that front right. I don't even know why I clicked that thing. Anyway, we got 16 left to go. So we're going to go ahead and finish the race, and we'll be talking to you with probably 3 to go.
All clear.
All right, 2 laps left in the race. I'm so pissed at myself for running into the back end of whoever that was that I just ran into the back end. And actually, I think that we might may actually end up in some trouble right here if he is our leader. If I let him pass me. Well, it's not trouble, I shouldn't say, but if he passes me, that's the end of the race. Or I just ended his race. Yeah, no, he finished. He finished. Like, I don't think that Newman... I think Newman was on the lead lap, so I don't quite understand this part, but okay. Like, the passing part, I don't... Whatever. It's fine. We'll come through here, and we'll walk away with a 4th place finish, which is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Top 5, Ricky Rudd, Sterling Marlin, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Savoy, and Robbie Gordon. We didn't expect that. We'll say that much. We did not expect that. We're going to keep this paint scheme in the hopper. Good luck paint scheme, apparently. And we'll walk out of that race with $181,973. Weather was clear at Richmond, and it brought some exciting racing with it. Ricky Rudd took the checkered flag on September 4th. Congratulations to the Haviland 28 Ford Mustang crew. That team put in some great work and were able to dominate this race. With that 4th place finish, it moves us up to 14th place in front of Robbie Gordon. We thought we could get there, and we have. Our next race is a Craftsman Truck Series race at Texas Motor Speedway. But folks, that is going to do it for this episode. After this next truck race, there's a number of cup races in a row. Notice that you guys have kind of fallen off on the truck race excitement, and I understand that, but also the reason why I'm showing it this year is because, or this season, this 3rd season, is because the competition is so much greater across the board than it was in the last season when we won the championship. So I thought for those of you who have been diehard about the truck series and maybe kind of lost some of the luster for it last season when we pretty much dominated throughout. This season, you're seeing the competition being very equalizing to us, and so it's been actually very exciting driving, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So I hope you guys are as well still, for those of you who are still watching it. Anyway, though, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I would like to take a moment out. You know I like to do this part. Say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day for watching this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.